mga powerhouse teams dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan on this Monday night para sa inyong Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League action. And James Bautista and the rest of the Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines looking to keep their unbeaten record against Maki Acosta and the San Juan Knights go for gold, who have reinforcements once again tonight as they go up against Zamboanga. Zamboanga, of course, holding a 2-0 record, and San Juan naman have split their first 2 games of the season. Magandang gabi mga kaliga sa Daf Tupas, kasama si Coach Putit de Vera, of course, Sheila Selaysay at courtside. Coach Putit, another big game on the cards here, especially here for Zamboanga. This is the first real test para sa kanilang retooled lineup, and they are going up against a former champion in San Juan.
Yes, itong Zamboanga really very stocked, no? I mean, all positions filled up with great role players who are really good in into their own roles. Kaya napakaganda ng ginawa dito ni Coach Vic Ecasiano, a real powerhouse of a team.
Well, definitely something to look out for itong Zamboanga. Pero kasama natin syempre si Sheila Selaysay. And Sheila, what have you gathered so far? Alam kong you've been busy talking to the players and of course the coaches. San Juan looks stacked and they've added a key piece para naman sa kanilang kampanya. And Zamboanga, of course, parading their, a very strong lineup for their third game.
Yes, Adam, no, dalawang teams naghahanap pa rin ng panalo. Malamig dito sa arena pero sigurado ko maya-maya iinit na to dahil mapupuno itong San Juan Arena. Sasabay yon sa init na magiging labanan nitong Zamboanga at San Juan.
Maraming salamat, Sheila. Of course, abangan namin ang mga reports mo mamaya. And syempre, when you talk about Zamboanga, they've handled their business in the first 2 games of their campaign. It was a one-sided win against Makati last May 24. This was in the Brenzy Giao Convention Center in San Fernando. Not much of a challenge here for Zamboanga. Very high field goal clip and the dominance of the boards as well, very evident in this performance.
Well, Zamboanga really played very well, though Makati medyo mahina. But how they played speaks highly of how this team was built. Kita natin, everybody was rooting for each other, playing well, knowing their roles, and doing it to the best of their ability.
Well, the bench points, they're very indicative sa lalim ng lineup nitong Zamboanga. Para naman sa San Juan, it was a very intense encounter against the Val City Mpbl Zenith. They came away with a 90-74 win. Maki Acosta leading the charge. But again, the offense flowing fluidly para dito sa San Juan. 29 assists and also 32 turnover points. A great performance here for the Knights.
Amang di lang natin nakikita sa numbers na to that Val City coming into this game against San Juan unbeaten. And then they met their match in San Juan. They really picked apart by San Juan.
Well, they were actually on a 3-game winning streak, but they dropped their first game in Val City. But nonetheless, it was a big win for San Juan. As we go to our Coliseum announcer, Richard Tapos, para sa ating starting lineups.
Starting 5 for Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines. Forward number 1, Tosin Tancinco. Starting at guard number 2, Chino Mosqueda. One guard number 16, Ervin Palencia. Center number 23, Chris Dumapig. Power forward number 28, Chito Jaime. Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines is led by Vic Ecasiano. Assistant coaches Leo Pujante, Hubert De Los Santos, Kevin De Castro, and Jake Aglaron. Marketing managers Rami Raham and Nini Arquiza. Team manager is Alvin Muñoz. And now, the starting 5 for your San Juan Knights. Go for gold! Power forward number 2, Michael Calisan. Coming in at center number 6, Mark Sarangay. Starting at guard number 7, Ron Denison. One guard number 12, Marwin Taiwan. Juan. And then forward number 18, Justin Gutang. San Juan Knights go for gold. Head coaches Randy Alcantara. His assistants were Nanny Pundulan and Jerry Andalion. Team governor Chris Conway. Team manager is Mpbl All-Star Executive Game back-to-back champion Coach Jun Usman. Reference for the score
Irvin
game.
Palencia, Chino Mosqueda, Chris Dumapic, Chito Jaime, and Tosi Tancinco para sa Zamboanga. Para naman sa San Juan, Mark Sarangay, man in the middle, Marvin Taiwan, Ron Dennison sa backcourt, and Michael Calisaan and Justin Gutang completing the starting five. Big game here for both teams as they look to assert themselves early in the season. Ball is up and we are underway dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center, Zamboanga against San Juan, live on 1PH and on the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League Facebook page. Samahan niyo po kami. Irvin Palencia, inatake ang depensa, took an extra step. There's Marvin Taiwan with some great defense there, forcing that turnover.
Oh, we're going to be treated with such great basketball tonight, Sidels, because both teams, not just great offensively, but they have been able to embrace the defensive mindset. So, tingnan natin dito how both teams will be able to counter yung mga iba pa to sa isa't isa.
Justin Gutang nakawala. Spins away. The fadeaway is good. Justin Gutang, his game is, yung offensive game ni Justin Gutang, very polished. And he's really made his mark a few games into his MPBL career.
Well, ang mas nakakatuwa nga kay Justin Gutang is if you follow him in college years pa niya sa CSB, his game has been evolving. And even in first game niya rito, compared to what we just saw now, he's more comfortable taking those mid-range jumpers.
And this a three-pointer galing kay Tosi Tancinco. Here comes San Juan, Taiwan. Bigay kay Gutang, puts the ball on the deck, umatake, no call, Sarangay, back out to Dennison. Three ball, pasaka.
So sa San Juan now going into a flow dito early on sa first quarter. Zamboanga has missed a shot and isang turnover. So tingnan natin kung paano makakabawi ang Zamboanga.
Nice matchup here, Palencia and Taiwan. Dumapig inside, Calisaan right there. The double comes. Sarangay ang nakabantay. Gutang with a steal. Ahead to Calisaan. Michael Calisaan, quick 7-0 run to start the ball game for the Knights. And Coach Vicky Casiano requesting a timeout. Ron Dennison off that defensive rebound from Mark Sarangay. And Justin Gutang spotting Michael Calisaan for the deuce. 7-0 for the Knights early in this ball game.
Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na.
No reason to miss out on movie nights or your favorite weekly series when you link your Signal account on Signal Play. Just log in to signalplay.com, enter your Signal prepaid or postpaid account, and unlock the same awesome content right on your mobile device. Tara sa Signal Play. Link your account and get a free premium. Available to active postpaid plans 520 and up and prepaid loads 500 and up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Dominating the previous games sa Family's Brand Sardines, defense plays a big role on their matches. Malaki ang naitutulong ng mga veterano tulad nila Jamo Egilos, Chito Jaime, and Gerald Bautista sa pagbibigay ng reminders and instructions lalo na sa mga mas batang team members. With 2 W's on their record, Coach Vic Icasiano told his team not to be complacent. Hindi magiging madali ang matchup against San Juan Knights. 2 things he told his team: be firm and consistent on their defense, and don't forget to enjoy the minutes they're playing on the floor. Sa Delphin, Coach Putin.
Thank you so much, Sheila. 2-0 so far, but they're down 9-0 here early in the ball game. And Jamo Egilos is coming off the bench for this matchup. Usually the anchor of that interior defense of Zamboanga. And San Juan just having their way here early.
And Zamboanga has not really adjusted dito sa ginagawa ng San Juan, which is really the up in your face na depensa, no? Hindi pa sila nakaka-adjust doon, kaya 2 easy misses dito for Palencia inside.
And that's an unsportsmanlike foul on Mark Sarangay. Minasiwas. Bagsak si Chris Dumapig. Kita mo ba?
Oh. Anyway, with Mark Sarangay, makikita mo talaga yung mga movements niya sa braso. Sometimes it's hindi sinasadya. And laki lang din niya talaga at yung malakas talaga yung braso niyan eh. Marami nang napatumba yan eh.
Oo.
Gusto mo patumba ng baka, pwede mo itawag si Mark eh. Pero matibay pa rin niya si Dumapig. Nahiga, pero tatayo at maglalaro pa rin.
Coach Nani Ipundulan helping out Coach Randy Alcantara. The 5 on the floor for San Juan. I'm liking the way this lineup is slowly but surely taking shape para kay Coach Randy. It looks like it's built for the long haul, Coach Putit.
And we were talking about si Delt na itong league na to, itong MPBL this season is a guards league. No? The more capable guards you have sa roster mo, greater chances of success. At nakita natin dito, for San Juan, they're starting Taiwan. All games, no? He's the starting point guard. But kita mo gano'ng kalalim yung bench. Orlan Wamar. And then, of course, si Abundo, nandyan din. Alvin Abundo. And for Zamboanga, though they're starting with the Irvin Palencia, pero kita mo, pinasok niya rito yung dalawang Marcelino twins.
Nalito si Dumapig, muntik na mag-free throw dito sa linya.
Seeing stars. Buti nga hindi umupo sa bench ng Zamboanga o humingi ng tuwalya o tubig. Mark Sarangay, kita mo naman, I mean, for the longest time, Mark Sarangay has been the defensive anchor of any team na sinalihan niya.
Enforcer.
Oo. And then, of course, yun nga, yung physical presence niya, yung pagiging... yung mabigat kasi yung enforcer dahil he was never really yung nag-i-instigate ng away.
Yeah, yeah.
Pero yung physical presence niya, ramdam mo eh.
Yeah. But, you know, yung career niya, he's been steady throughout his career. And Chris Dumapig scoring the first basket for Zamboanga. Unfortunately for them, they're down by 8 here early in the ball game. Pinasok na Marcelino twins, JC and JV Marcelino. Here's JC Marcelino on the drive. Taiwan, Abundo fires a 3. Pasakan.
And we were just talking about how guard-laden din, no? Guard-heavy etong San Juan. And Alvin Abundo, kapapasok lang. 3 points kagad ang binigay. So this is really a tough challenge for Zamboanga. And we were talking about this at the start of the ball game. The first true challenge for Zamboanga this season.
Marcelino sinks the first basket. First field goal ng Zamboanga. 12-1, 12-3 ang ating score. Justin Guta using the Sarangay pick. Dumapig on the box out. Here's JC Marcelino. JC, 3 ball. No. Abundo with a rebound. Pushing the basketball. Abundo drops it off to Kalisaan. Jaime right there para pigilan si Michael Kalisaan.
Very interesting for Zamboanga. Not starting itong kanilang tower of power na si Jimo Igilos. Alam mo naman kung ano ibibigay ni Jimo rito.
And 3 ball. Abundo back to back. It's actually a 2-pointer kanina.
Stepping, no?
14-3 nonetheless. Jaime trying to respond. Chino Jaime.
Medyo itong Zamboanga, no? Medyo matagal nag-iinit. But ito nagsisimula na. And the question ngayon for San Juan, kaya ba nilang patayin yung sunog early on against Zamboanga?
Here's Taiwan. Ruto Abundo. Against JC Marcelino. Abundo inside. Kalisaan for the deuce. Nice ball movement off the ball actually for Kalisaan.
From our vantage point, kita-kita natin na panira na no? And then at the very last second, may pasa pala. Caught Zamboanga off guard. Kaya merong chance for a 3-point play. Ito si Kalisaan.
Well, itong Zamboanga playing with 3 guards. So, pero pinalitan ni Coach Vic Icasiano dito kanyang mga tauhan. It's John Mahari on the floor. Jamo Igilos and Andy Santos are also in the ball game.
And this is actually a dangerous lineup for Zamboanga. They have the Marcelino twins na pwede talaga magbaba ng bola and create a lot of things off the dribble. And Mahari has really developed his outside game. Being a slasher already, now he has added that outside game. So maganda itong guards, perimeter players ng Zamboanga combination.
Marcelino attacks. And he draws the foul on Jammer Hamito.
So nakita mo yung kombinasyon ng tatlong yun, yung Marcelino twins and Mahari already taking effect with that penetration by JV Marcelino.
It's Marvin Taiwan actually who was whistled for the foul as JV Marcelino mintis ang kanyang unang free throw. So Hamito ang pinasok na ni Coach Randy as Kalisaan collects the rebound. Gutang gustong pigilan ni Mahari. Foul on John Mahari.
This is going to be a tough matchup for Mahari just because Justin Gutang napaka explosive, great ball handling, and then matangkad din eh. So he can match up well dito against Mahari. Mahari has to do a good job to slow down Justin Gutang.
Taiwan. Kalisan pops out. Too strong on the shot. Mahari with the rebound. Binigay kay JC Marcelino. Marcelino weaving through traffic and putting that layup in.
And that is what JC Marcelino and JV Marcelino can give any team, the ability to penetrate, create off the dribble. So ngayon nagte-take effect na. Nagkakaroon na ng better flow offense dito ng Zamboanga.
Taiwan to Abundo. Pasok yan. Alvin Abundo with 8 points here off the bench. 20-8 ang ating score. Marcelino getting the roll.
Marcelino na lang. The Marcelino twins are the ones providing the spark for Zamboanga. For San Juan, parang single-handedly, no? Si Abundo really making life difficult for Zamboanga.
Oh, Abundo feeling it. Heat check para kay Alvin Abundo.
And heat check talaga niya. Gets the best of the players.
Marcelino again. No. Magawan sa bola, natapik. It's with JC Marcelino. JC wants to clear out against Taiwan, and he was able to get the second foul of Taiwan as we take a look at this pass from Taiwan to Abundo.
Almost but not quite. Tinignan pa ni Abundo itong humabol na player ng Zamboanga.
Yes.
Zamboanga has done well offensively, but defensively they're letting San Juan take good looks at the basket.
Gutang attacks. CJ Isit in the game together with Clint Duliges making his first appearance for San Juan, former San Beda Red Lion.
Added firepower pa dito sa roster ng San Juan itong si Clint Duliges, but you've seen na inupo na si Taiwan, pinasok another lefty point guard in the presence of CJ Isit, pero binati ng bulabog si Isit. Buti na lang ang bola pa nila.
To Coach Vic Icasiano.
Sinasabi ni Coach Vic, paano mo nalaman na ano yung sinasabi ko? Nakamaskara ako.
Offensive foul. It looks like it. Oh no, blocking foul. JV Marcelino. Pangalawa na yan for JV Marcelino. Maki Acosta is in the game, replacing Justin Gutang. Acosta best player against Valenzuela. 18 points ang ginawa ni Maki Acosta doon.
Hindi umulan sa labas, umulan sa loob. Care of Maki Acosta.
Abundo forcing this one. No. JC Marcelino pushing the action for Zamboanga. Inside they go. Adi Santos. There's a double team. Nabitawan ni Adi. Abundo ahead to Isit. Isit is rejected by Adi Santos. Terrific defense there by Santos and Marcelino on a driving CJ Isit.
What made that play special was nagmintis si Adi Santos sa kabila. Then a great block dito against CJ Isit. All ball eh, no?
Oo, actually hindi ko alam kung saan nanggaling si Adi Santos. Kanina nandun na siya sa ilalim eh. Under 3 minutes remaining. Zamboanga down by 10. Igilos inside. Rodriguez collecting the rebound for San Juan. Abundo. Atake. Mahari anticipating the play. Offensive foul on Rodriguez. Great hustle there by John Mahari. Still trying to find his step here. Si Clint Rodriguez.
A great deflection by John Mahari, and it's a foot race. Alam ni Rodriguez na medyo kapapasok pa lang niya, kaya alam mo yung mga the moves natin na pampakalso eh.
Paborito ko yan. Paborito ko yan. Tapos sabihin sa'yo, Uncle, shoot mo na.
Uncle. Tito Gaming.
Tito, shoot mo na. Sa'yo na, Tito. Here's Damo Igilos. 3 seconds in the shot clock. Hindi niya yata alam. And that's a turnover for Zamboanga.
You know, if you're Zamboanga and you have Jimo Egulos on the floor, hindi dapat lost yung offense mo. Dapat puntahan mo siya talaga intentionally sa ilalim. But he has been an afterthought in those two possessions na nahawakan ni Egulos ang bola. He was an afterthought sa opensa.
Third turnover for Zamboanga. Pareho sila ng San Juan. May 3 turnovers. So far, the hot shooting of San Juan carrying them through here. Rodriguez steps out to the 3-point line. Pasok yan! No, just the 2-pointer. Para kay Clint Rodriguez. Steps on the line there. Jeff Comia in the game. Comia na-atake, nabitawan ng bola. Recovered by Rodriguez. Nalatang hinahanap pa ni Rodriguez ang timing niya. Turnover here para sa San Juan. Mintis ang tira ni Japs Bautista. Nakakapasok lang din. Fuentes wants to slow things down. 12-point lead for the Knights. Jadel Fuentes, jumper, doesn't work.
It may look like a bad shot yung tinira ni Fuentes, but he really can make those shots. Ito si Jadel Fuentes. Ngayon may kita natin tumawag ng timeout ng San Juan with a minute and 17 to end the first quarter. Tingnan natin what Coach Randy has in store dito sa timeout na to.
Mpbl na Mpbl.
Maki Acosta of the San Juan Knights Gopher Road had 18 points against Valenzuela. 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. That was a 90-74 victory para sa San Juan just last week. Dito sa Mpbl Flying V Center now facing a different challenge in the form of the Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines. Bola ng San Juan. Here's Jadel Fuentes. Leave it si Acosta. Andy Santos right in front of him. Acosta, the kick out to Fuentes. Nice fake. Fuentes gonna get the roll. Santos with a rebound.
Great
JC
defense for Zamboanga.
Yeah, JC Marcelino signaling the play for Zamboanga. Comia. Andy Santos. Lagi kay JC Marcelino. Got the step on Isit. Seemed like a travel there, pero syempre mananaig ang foul na tawag na referee.
I believe there was a foul nung tumalon si Marcelino. But before he jumped, I think he traveled. But again, I'm kind of dumbfounded na Zamboanga is not channeling or initiating their offense through itong kay Jim Aguilos.
No, binalik si Chino Mosqueda as Marcelino. This is the free throw. Expect Zamboanga to put some pressure here sa backcourt, but they miss. So si JC Marcelino. 22-10 ang ating score. Hamito. Rodriguez. Atake. Well defended by Bautista. Offline on that turnaround shot. Andy Santos with another rebound. Santos, they go down low. Aguilos using the left hand.
Exactly what I think Zamboanga needs to do pagdating ng second quarter, to be more intentional of getting that ball early kay Jim Aguilos.
Foul on JC Marcelino. Wala sa penalty. Wala pa sa penalty itong Zamboanga. So just the sideline inbound here.
Kasi ang ganda ng pagka-seal ni Jim Aguilos kay Jammer Janito. And that patented jump hook, kaliwa o kanan, Jim Aguilos can really pour it in dito sa opensa if given the ball in the right spots.
Gutang. Play broken up. Mosqueda to Santos. And CJ Isit comes up with a block. It looks like there's a signal for a foul.
Pero I think pagkapito nating referee, no, nag-buzzer na rin.
Justin Gutang and the San Juan Knights go for gold. Led by Alvin Abunda right here with 8 points in the quarter. Raising out to a 22-12 lead in the first 10 minutes. The Knights in control on their home floor at the end of one.
Buong bansa'y magsama-sama in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mpbl na, Mpbl.
Mga ka-satellite, mahigit 2 months na ba kayong hindi nakapag-load? Oras na para ibalik ang saya sa Satellite TV. Mag-avail ng Higi Loads 10, 15 o 25 hanggang June 30, 2022 and get your next load for free. Ipatek sa suking retailer ang SL10, 15 o 25, space account number at isend sa 3443. Ano pang hinihintay mo? Load na!
Hands here inside
Dahil sa husay ng bawat isa,
the Phil Oil Flying V Center.
kapag nag-trip
Our venue for another Monday night doubleheader dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Good size crowd always dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center. Coach Putit Rivera, of course, my partner, enjoying the action as well. Second quarter tayo dito, 22-12. San Juan, very high clip in that first period. 50% shooting. 9 of 18, 5 of 14 ang Zamboanga.
Really a reflection of how Zamboanga was finding themselves in offense, pero wala pa rin talaga. And I was expecting a closer first quarter, no, but apparently Zamboanga not really ready sa binigay ng San Juan sa first quarter.
The defense really setting the tone para dito sa San Juan. They stopped that drive from Marcelino. Hamito against Santos. Short on that jumper. Jammer finds himself in a jam. Labas kay Acosta. 13-point lead for San Juan. Maki Acosta. That's the 9th assist for the Knights. Talk about offense in full flow. Sa ilalim they go, and Jamo Egilos sinibog ng depensa doon.
2 consecutive offense doon ng Zamboanga, going for that ball reversal sa gitna, but really setting up that high-low for Jamo Egilos, which have proven to be successful so far. 4 points for Jamo Egilos.
Hamito, bothered by the D. Fuentes recovers. Hamito is ready, but misses the jumper.
At least nag-iinit na si Jamo Egilos. Tingnan natin how Zamboanga will run this offense.
Adi Santos, napitawan ng bola. He recovers. Masyadong malalim. Underneath the rim. 25-14. Rodriguez. Gives it up to Maki Acosta. Here's CJ Isip. Isip. 6 seconds to work with. Santos. Binigay kay JC Marcelino for the easy bucket.
Well, that happened because itong San Juan was looking for Maki Acosta because mag the hot hand. Pero on that ball, nag-switch lang ang Zamboanga, hindi na libre. Ito si Maki Acosta, kaya nagkaroon ng miscue. Oh!
Chino Mosqueda down on the floor. And Judel Fuentes. Mosqueda signaling that it was a closed fist. And we will see that in the replay.
And sometimes, yung mga players natin, yung mga nanunood na naglalaro sa Mpbl, minsan, isipin nyo rin baka hindi nga kayo nakita ng referee, pero malamang kitang-kita kayo sa camera. And then when we review the games, sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, mahuhuli kung may mga pasimple dyan. So titignan din natin referees kung ano ba talaga ang nangyari.
Mosqueda not happy with that incident. 25-16 ang ating score dito. 7 minutes and 36 seconds in the second quarter.
Well, Judel Fuentes in their last game, I remember na he was also part of that altercation against Casejeros. Naalala ko yung game na yun. And then now, ito naman si Judel against Mosqueda. Mosqueda is a in-your-face defender. So, tingnan natin, baka nainis, nakpikon ito si Judel Fuentes, or baka a great acting job on the part of Mosqueda. Tingnan natin kung ano talaga ang nangyari. But so far, San Juan.
And then sportsmanlike foul.
1 minute substitution for San Juan Knights.
So, substitution as well. Kailangan yung lumabas sa laro.
Well, kita naman natin sa ilong ni Mosqueda, namumula talaga eh. Parang si Rudolph eh.
Shooting 2, Chino Mosqueda plus ball possession.
Pinasok na sa laro ni Coach Vic Icasiano. Si Mon Mabayo.
Well, now, San Juan has the luxury of trying to bring in players na nagpahinga ng medyo matagal sa first quarter, yung kanyang first group. Because the first group did their job well in the first 5 minutes. Nakapagpahinga na sila to end the first quarter. And now, pinasok very fresh ang first group. Except for ito kay Orlan Wamar, kapasok lang in this ball game. Ang gandang matchup against Irvin Palencia.
Yeah. Look at the dominance ng San Juan on the glass, 18-8. Second chance points as well, 9-0. Bautista for 3. Short. Nakuha ni Gutang ang rebound. Binigay kay Ron Denison. Waits for Gutang. Nalisan providing the pick. Mon Mabayo right there. Bautista almost with a steal. Wamar. That pass, medyo malapit kay Mosqueda. So 9 seconds sa shot clock ng San Juan.
Very formidable talaga ang San Juan when it comes to rebounding with likes of Kalisahan and Sarangay.
Wamar. 3 seconds to work with. Wamar. Binigay kay Kalisaan. Inside. That doesn't drop. Palencia with a rebound. Mosqueda. Atake. Mosqueda with a runner. Too strong. Kalisaan with a rebound.
Well, Mosqueda didn't really know what to do with the ball. Nakita na lang niya open yung lane, but they adverted na I think Wamar got away with the travel there. Tingnan natin, baka nagtipto lang.
Bautista. Gutang challenging him, but Japs Bautista getting the foul and the basket to drop.
Justin Gutang was already in a great defensive position. At the last minute, makikita natin, off balance na rin si Bautista, but hinampas pa ni Gutang, kaya natawagan ng foul. Sayang, no? 3-point play tuloy.
Ang ganda naman ng kontra-tempo ni Japs Bautista doon, but he could not complete the 3-point play. Zamboanga within 5 after going down by as many as 13 here in this ball game. Gutang. That's the ball to Sarangay. Back out to Gutang, and Palencia sumabit on the pass.
Yeah, a foul that you don't want to give just because wala namang opensa si Sarangay in that situation. Walang threat eh. He was going to pass it out anyway.
Marlon Wamar. Oh, Palencia with 2 quick fouls.
was just too over-aggressive in that possession. Wala namang pupuntaan si Wamar bilang sinugod pa ni Palencia kaya natawagan tuloy siya ng foul.
San Juan with possession. Wamar. Atake. Kalisaan. Baseline jumper too strong. Japs Bautista nagmamadali. Hinantay si Igilos. Bautista attacks. Bautista puts it in.
It's a skill na on your 1-2 step to the basket, yung second step mo bilang bibitinin mo sa ere, kaya ang daming mga pagkakataon talaga makascore sa ganung move.
25-23. Gutang short on the layup. Sarangay. And Gutang stepped on the line on that loose ball. Zamboanga pwede pang lumapit dito or even tie the game. They have recovered here thanks to Japs Bautista, who's been a spark off the bench for Coach Vic Icasiano.
Slowly but surely, Zamboanga dumidikit na.
Mosqueda out to Mabayo. Thought about it. Binigay kay Bautista. Bautista's 3 is short. Denison ahead to Kalisan. Basket and one para kay Mike Kalisan. San Juan at their best when they're running the floor.
If you're Zamboanga, yung play na yun by Bautista, hindi na dapat na mangyari ulit yun because it was a forced 3 on his end, si Bautista, and then on the other end, no, fumaul pa siya. Hindi na, dapat sinabayan na lang niya eh.
Great concentration though from Mike Kalisaan. 7 points so far. And make that 8 points para sa former San Sebastian Stag. Playing his second game of the season, si Mike Kalisaan had 15 points, 6 rebounds in his debut last week. 28-22. Zamboanga closing in. Bautista on the move. Nice pass inside. Domapig.
Well, at least on Zamboanga rito, and they know their point of attack. Kanino kay Jimo Egilos. Now it's Japs Bautista letting him create off the dribble. Binigyan niya ng puntos dito si Dumapig.
Mabayo. Nice D on Kalisan. Wamar out to Gutang. Swings it over to Denison for 3. No. Wamar with the offensive rebound. Denison walked.
Well, nabigla siya kasi doon sa biglang pasa ni Wamar, no? Actually, Denison was about to jump for an offensive rebound. Feeling ko, nung biglang pinasa ni Wamar. Patayin natin, Japs Bautista penetrating the gut of the defense at the last second. Nakita niya yung kakampi niya sa ilalim na si Dumapig.
Coach na yun,
Parati kong iniiwasan talaga na mabanggit yun. Nagawa ko pa, oh.
Mintis ang tres ni Mon Mabayo. Gutang to Denison. Quick passing here inside. Hamito could not finish. Dumapig with the rebound. Medyo na-distract sila sa pagbagsak ni Mabayo doon. The whistle going against Orlan Wamar.
Well, una dun sa defensive end ng Zamboanga, Mon Mabayo, hoping for an offensive foul, hindi nakuha, pero nakuha pa nila yung bola because nailang sila dun sa pagbaksak ni Mabayo. Then Mabayo setting a screen, getting a foul from Wamar.
JC Marcelino, the kick out. Mosqueda for three. Too strong. The ball will stay with Zamboanga. Great hustle play. For Japs Bautista.
At si Japs Bautista, kita natin, ready siya sa role niya ngayon. Wala si Jim Aguilos. Sige, sakay kayo sa likod ko and I'll bring this game closer and hopefully, no, sila ang manalo rito. Yun ang iniisip ni Japs Bautista. And that's what he's doing right now.
Labas kay Mon Mabayo. 8 seconds to work with. Marcelino to Mabayo. Mosqueda out to Bautista for three. Pasakan! Japs Bautista. Zamboanga within 1. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the second period. 15-6 ang ating talaan sa quarter na to. Kalisaan, Mintis. Amito. Balik sa Zamboanga ang bola.
So, tingnan natin kung ano pwedeng gawin ng Zamboanga rito to get the lead. Wala.
That won't work.
Now it's time for San Juan naman to get a really good crack at the basket.
Wamar. Ooh. Got hit there. On the drive.
Feeling ko it was the shoulder na tumama sa mukha ni Wamar. But nakita natin dito an excellent extra pass by Mosqueda at one open Bautista who's ready to answer the call for Zamboanga.
Ooh, bagsakan siya ng forearm doon ni Dumapig.
It wasn't a dirty play.
Yeah, really, just
pa-challenge siya eh.
Oh.
Pa-challenge siya, biglang in-extra pass ni Wamar eh. So, nasa area siya talagang, pero si Dumapig yun. So, solid talaga, tumama sa mukha ni Orlan Wamar yun. Oh! Parang sumakit din yung bibig ko doon. Yung buong mukha ko sumakit ngayon sa doon.
I gotta check on Orlan Wamar here.
Pero,
He was very vulnerable at that position, at that point.
expose yung mukha eh.
So hopefully he's gonna shake this one off. Orlan Wamar. You gotta check on him.
I-check yun kasi baka mamaya may broken bones sa mukha yan. Dahil especially yung ilong, mapaka-sensitive yan.
Hopefully, pogi pa rin naman si Orlan Wamar.
Well, nakita natin na ginalaw niya yung ilong niya, no? Pinunasan niya yung ilong niya at hindi sumakit.
23, Chris Dumapig, his first. That is the 14th foul for Zamboanga.
That's an unsportsmanlike foul.
Para sa mga nanonood, tatawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul yun kahit hindi dirty play just because the effect or how hard it was yung foul na yun. Kaya matatawagan din siya ng unsportsmanlike foul. Credit yung mukha. Sorry, Orlan, kilala mo, kaibigan mo ako, ha? Tibay ng mukha. Nayanik konti, pero walang galos, eh.
Sabi ko na
gusto
nga, sabi ko na nga ba eh. Tingnan mo, ringless pa yung free throw.
Diba? And I think for Orlan Wamar, he does not want to waste this opportunity because nung ilang games ng San Juan, he wasn't really maximized as much as he hoped for, no? And in tonight's ball game, makikita natin, he is there dito sa significant first half, and he has been contributing.
Well, it's been a great matchup among the guards here in this ball game. JC and JV Marcelino, Mosqueda and Palencia, Wamar Isin, Taiwan, Abundo para sa kabila. Inside they go. Hamito able to draw the foul on Mon Mabayo.
Magandang matchup din yan, ano? Mabayo, Hamito.
Jammer Hamito. Nice acquisition for San Juan.
Solid pickup kasi he's a big guy na may range, but at the same time, ang lakas rebound, a defensive presence inside as well.
Well, they've certainly gotten younger itong San Juan Knights. Go for gold this season, no? And last year, yung core nila was Larry Rodriguez, John Wilson. But that has changed. Justin Gutang is on board. Now Kalisaan, Hanamito. Really potent two-way players for Coach Randy Alcantara. Bautista attacks. That won't work. Domapig. Plenty of players na tumilapo doon sa ilalim ng ring at biglang nalibre itong si Dumapig for the offensive rebound.
And again, it was all because of the penetration of Japs Bautista, which gave itong si Chris Dumapig a chance to score, and then an end one possession doon. Tingnan natin kung makomplete niya itong 3-point play with this free throw.
Chris Dumapig at the line. He can tie the game with a bonus. Lintis nga lang. But he gets his own miss. Dumapig. Turnover for Zamboanga. And Coach Randy Alcantara requesting for a timeout. The Knights on top by 1. 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first half.
Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na!
Back inside the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Good sized crowd para sa laban ng San Juan and Zamboanga. My favorite was Danny Espiritu kanina, Rudy Distrito, Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes, and Emer Oreta on your screens, enjoying the action. Ito ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Gusto ko lang batiin yung mga nanonood sa Facebook. Magandang gabi sa inyo. Maverick Faldeonea, sana nag-i-enjoy ka sa hapunan mong munggo.
Baka tayo yung inapunan. Hamito drops it off to Gutang inside. Now the pressure on for San Juan here. 32-29, under 2 minutes remaining sa ating first half. Dinikita na ni Gutang si Bautista. Here's JC Marcelino. Binigyan ng pick ni Dumapig. Out to Mabayo. Mabayo attacks and that's a foul. That will mean 2 free throws para kay Mon Mabayo.
Well, ito si Ulayon. Alam mong baguhan dito sa MPBL. No? Libre nga si Mon Mabayo pero biglang lumapit pa. Ito si Jammer Jamito. That all happened because of a flop. Sayang kaya nalibre si Justin Gutang sa ilalim.
Well, actually, si Mark Olayon, kakabalik lang sa MPBL. Matagal sa Batangas yan eh.
Ay, oo nga pala. Oo nga pala, tama. Ang problem kasi, ni Olayo, libre nga si Mabayo sa 3 points. Hinabol ba naman? Ano gagawin ni Mabayo sa 3 points?
Yun, pakitaan ka ni Babayo mamaya ng 3 points. Baka magsisi ka as Dumapig ties the game with that putback. 7 points para kay Dumapig. Minute and 30 remaining in the first half. Ang ganda ng response dito ng Zamboanga in the first half, Coach Petit.
Yeah, they're making it a close ball game as we were hoping for to start the ball game. Pero yung mga ganyang silly fouls, really, sayang.
Took a swipe at that ball.
Ano pwede to the defense of the players? Bola, ref, bola. But anytime our referees, na mga game officials, see na from your hands up, na nag-swipe down, usually tapos yung pume-penetrate, very hard yung penetration, most likely tatawagan ka talaga ng foul.
33-32, Taiwan giving the lead back to San Juan. Minute 20 remaining, binalik na si Abundo. So Lion in his first bit of action in the ball game for San Juan. JC Marcelino. Chino Mosqueda. Here's Mon Mabayo. Mabayo. Binigay kay JC. JC attacks. Hang time move. JC Marcelino. And a flex to go with that move.
At hindi biro patumbayin si Justin Gutang sa ere. Malakas din ang katawan nito si Justin Gutang.
6 points for JC Marcelino. Taiwan to Abundo. Abundo's jumper. Wala.
Unfortunately for Zamboanga, hindi nila makontrol yung rebound na yun. Pero this is an old school move. Yung ibobomba sa likod or over the head and then yung tama and then go for the shot. Si Marcelino flexing his muscles.
Hamito. The one-hander works. For jammer, Hamito. Coach Vic Icasiano asking for a timeout. Jammer Hamito, just his 3rd point of the ball game. Dumapig rolls in there as Hamito puts that one in. San Juan in the lead. 36 seconds remaining in the first half.
Mpbl, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Alam mo ba kung paano malaman ang satellite account number mo? Gamit ang Smart Sun o TNT number, i-text ang satellite space SC space CCA number at isend sa 5353. Ang CCA number ay makikita sa likod ng inyong box. Hintayin ang text kung saan lalabas ang inyong account number. Pag nakuha na ito, pwede ka na mag-upload at enjoy ang panonood. Ngayon, alam mo na, itodo na ang saya!
Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa.
Nagbabalik ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center kung saan ang fans ng San Juan Knights go for gold. Magandang simula ng San Juan kanina kaya tuwa sila, pero nakabalik na dito ang Zamboanga Family's Brand Sardines. The lead is just down to 2 after trailing by as many as 13 in this first half. Mosqueda, binigay kay Marcelino. Marcelino attacks. Bautista inside. Japs Bautista has been given Zamboanga some quality minutes here in the second period. Bautista with 9 points all in the second period.
Well, not yet through. Ito si James Bautista dito sa second quarter. Tingnan natin how they will end this second quarter. With this free throw, lalamang ang Zamboanga. So, malaking bagay niyan going into the first half, to the end of the halftime.
And James Bautista in double figures now, 37 to 36. 10 points. And San Juan go for the last shot of the quarter. Abundo had 8 early points. Double team on Abundo. Travel.
Perfectly timed double team off that ball screen against Abundo. Kaya nawala si Abundo, nabigla siya doon. Caused that turnover. A great defensive possession by Zamboanga.
5.4 seconds remaining in the first half. CJ Isit, pinasok muna for Justin Gutang. Bautista to inbound. Dumapig. 2 seconds. Marcelino with a dipsy-do. They will review the layup. If it was able to beat the buzzer here. Sa atin, mabilis ang review. It looked like nasa kamay pa niya. No count. Kung nag-buzzer. Ooh, it will count. So, lamang ang Zamboanga. I think he got it off in the nick of time.
Talagang by the hair.
Oo.
Tira doon ni Marcelino.
Very close. But nonetheless, Zamboanga with a 39-36 lead going into the break. Sheila Salaysay is with Japs Bautista, who had a terrific second quarter. 10 points, 4 of 8 shooting. Talk about this performance from Japs.
Well, really, he answered the call for Zamboanga nung nangangailangan ng score. Lalo nang umupo si Jimo Equilos. Japs Bautista spearheaded this offense, this resurgence sa second quarter.
Standing by with Japs, Sheila Salaysay.
Yes, kasama ko ngayon Japs Bautista mula sa Zamboanga's Family's Brand Sardines sa Japs. San Juan started strong even with a double-digit lamang. Pero paano nyo nagawang dumikit at lumang pa towards the first half?
Yun nga, nag-usap kami, sinabi sa amin ni Coach na kailangan namin dumipensa kasi noong una wala kami depensa So sabi, usap lang. Tapos yung offense namin, masyado kami nagmamadali. One pass, tira agad. So sabi namin, gawin namin yung play namin, execute namin, then yun.
Minor adjustments or nang dapat baguhin going to the third and fourth quarter?
Wala naman, gawin lang namin yung ginagawa namin nung etong nakahabol kami. Depensa lang kami, then yung play namin, execute namin na maayos. Ayun.
Maraming salamat and good luck, Japs Bautista from Zamboanga's Family's Brand Sardines. Third and fourth quarter between these two teams sa pagbabalik ng Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl
San Juan got off to a strong start led by Justin Gutang and Alvin Abundo, who came off the bench with some long three-pointers, and eventually eto Zamboanga unti-unti nakabalik, pero first quarter dominado ng San Juan.
There was a point in the game sa first quarter, Abundo had 8 points all to himself, and then ang Zamboanga 8 points lang din. So tight ball game, Abundo versus Zamboanga, but that resulted in a 22-12 first quarter lead by San Juan. But in the second quarter, it was all Zamboanga to a 27-14 second quarter game for Zamboanga, led by etong si Japs Bautista, and of course the Marcelino twins wrecking havoc with their penetrations. Nakita natin Japs Bautista really answering the challenge na binigay ng San Juan dito sa second quarter.
Well, Zamboanga also limiting their turnovers to just 6 in that first half. Yung Zamboanga also shooting very high clip, 47%. Pero San Juan early on, they were scoring on easy baskets and of course yung wide open three-pointers, but and even had 13 assists, 13 of their 13 field goals coming off assists.
It was a tale of 2 quarters nga. San Juan having first quarter in their pockets, ang second quarter naman para sa Zamboanga. What gave San Juan that lead ng first quarter was una-una yung kanilang rebounding and then yung kanilang assist. But credit Zamboanga, they rose back dito sa second quarter to even get the lead.
Off the bench, Japs Bautista had 10 points. JC Marcelino also coming off the bench with 8. Jamie Oigilos providing some strength inside the paint with 4. And Chris Dumapig had 7. Kalisaan, Abundo leading the way for San Juan with 8 points apiece. Taiwan and Gutang with 4 apiece. As we begin the third period, Michael Kalisaan looking to add to his tally. Judel Fuentes was whistled for an unsportsmanlike foul earlier. Now binalik na siya sa laro. Kasama niya si Alvin Abundo, Jammer Hamito, Justin Gutang for San Juan. Japs Bautista starting the third period on the bench. JC and JV Marcelino, Andy Santos, Jamie Oigilos, and Chino Mosqueda for Zamboanga. Santos inside, Mosqueda erased by Gutang.
And it was a late pass kasi open na si Mosqueda. A second late yung pasa kaya nakahabol si Gutang for that block.
Fuentes with a runner. Judel Fuentes. And I think Mosqueda gambled on a steal earlier.
Kaya actually na libre si Judel Fuentes with that floater.
39-38. Mosqueda gives it to Nigilos. Marcelino atake off the glass. No. Gutang with the rebound. 9 rebounds for Justin Gutang. Fuentes jumper too strong. 10 rebounds. Gutang challenging the D of Nigilos. And a great idea there. Marcelino. Flying high there was
Judel Fuentes na naman
JV Marcelino there. Sinalunan si Fuentes
Well, actually, tama naman. Wala na magagawa si Judel Fuentes doon dahil biglang tinalunan ni Marcelino But at the very last moment, umikot si Fuentes, which kind of made it dangerous na for Marcelino, a high-flying Marcelino in that possession.
So, Fuentes already with an unsportsmanlike foul.
Mukhang goodbye na to.
We'll wait for the decision here.
Again, we
relax
go back.
Relax na, coach. Relax na.
Hindi, mainit na ako It goes back to kahit hindi intentional yung foul ni Fuentes, if ever, it's the effect of the foul that would determine that.
And that's it. And
out of the playing court.
an early night for Judel Fuentes. And it was a time when he started getting going as well.
Kasi isa yan sa mga players ng San Juan na talagang could light it up. Talagang scorers mentality. Ito si Judel Fuentes. But they have Ron Denison right now na pinasok kapalit ni Fuentes, who in his own right, a really good player, a defensive player, and nakakatulong sa opensa. Baka nga maging blessing in disguise pa kasi ngayon si Denison mabibigyan ng chance maglaro.
A very capable defender. Ron Denison also has a lot of offense in his bag. JC Marcelino. Mosqueda attacks. Mosqueda with a floater.
Oh, beautiful penetration doon. Coupled with that hop step na inangat yung bola sa ulo ng defender.
Denison to Calisan inside. Great D again by Igilos. Marcelino. JC surveying the floor as we turn you over to Sheila Salaysay.
Gave away 27 points during the first 2 quarters. They did try to utilize lahat ng nasa roster according to Coach Nani, but it backfired, resulting to a less energetic performance. Going to the third quarter without Fuentes, they're hoping that they would know better. Alam nila ang adjustments kung anong gagawin para makabawi. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Sheila, as Sheila mentioning yung pagkawala ni Fuentes because he's a crucial part of their rotation dito sa San Juan. But San Juan utilizing their bench. Ganun din naman ang Zamboanga. They went to their bench as well. As we get a turnover here. Denison inside. Great pass from Abundo.
So ito na, pumalit kay Fuentes na na-eject. Ito si Denison na providing some spark. Great feed by Abundo.
Igilos. Marcelino fires a 3. JC Marcelino able to knock it down. Zamboanga with a 5-point lead here.
But that was exactly what Zamboanga rather San Juan wanted with that zone defense. Na tumira sa labas ang Zamboanga.
Denison, baseline chopper works. Ron Denison, 4 straight points. Hindi na umiinit dito si Ron Denison as Michael Calisaan drawing an offensive foul on J-Mo Igilos. This is a great matchup. Calisaan and Igilos.
Oh, I mean, out of frustration lang yan. But ito, kita na Marcelino with a wide open 3. But that was what the zone defense ng San Juan was giving them. Itong Zamboanga. Ito naman si Denison. Right on cue, pinalitan niya the ejected Fuentes na alam natin firepower for Zamboanga. But Denison, nagbigay rin ng puntos. Rather San Juan, rather.
Abundo. Gutang wants it against JV Marcelino. Gutang using the left hand with a reverse. And a flex as well. Kanina kasi nag-flex din yung isa sa mga kambal eh.
Oo, but yun nga, isang matchup na pwede nilang i-exploit. Dahil mas malaki nga naman si Gutang, pwedeng post yan, si Marcelino.
Bautista. Deflected by Calisaan. Bautista gets it back. Japs. Bagsak si Adi Santos, taken away by Gutang. San Juan. Medyo masikip doon. Gutang had to give it up. Calisaan. Steal completed. JV Marcelino. Missed the layup. Abundo the other way. Drops it off to Calisaan. Igilos with a defensive stop. 2-on-1 break. The alley-hoop. And the finish by JV Marcelino.
Pahinga tayong konti. But yeah, that was a great possession for both teams. Unfortunately, Zamboanga was the one who made that basket. 47-44, tatlo ang lamang Zamboanga. Maganda yung tinatakbo nila despite, I think hindi pa nila napupuntahan yung strengths nila.
Alvin Abundo, third triple of the night. Alvin Abundo, 11 points. And we are tied at 47.
And this is the ball game that we were expecting si Delph to start this.
Santos gives it up to Marcelino. JC now. 6 seconds to work with. Dinidikitan ni Abundo. JC. 3 ball. Air ball.
Well, again, sa Delph, yun yung sinasabi ko. Na you have a Jimo Egilos on the floor and yet you're looking for not him inside but napakaganda ng feed. Yung kanyang lob pass and then Justin Gutang realizing na kargado sa weak side yung bola, sa ball side, weak side, Abundo libre for the 3. Kaya a second deadlock of the ball game, itong 47 all.
Gusto ko yung pasa ni Gutang eh.
Kaliwang kamay.
Using the left hand. Abundo. Hamito libre sa free throw line. Pasok yan.
Reminds me of an Mpbl great, Leo Nahorda. Saktong-sakto, ganun na ganun ang laro, kaliwete rin, then yung build niya and the way he plays the game, no? Reminds me of Leo Nahorda.
Bautista. Inside they go. Igilos. Another basket for Jamo Igilos. Tied at 49 once again. Clint Rodriguez is in the game. And na maagaw, but the ball will stay with San Juan. Itong si Rodriguez tsaka si Marcelino twins. Ang tagal nagharap nito sa NC, but right here, sagutan ni Hamito and Igilos. Oh, turnover for San Juan. JC Marcelino hangs in the air. Great D by Rodriguez.
What made that defensive gem happen for Rodriguez? Kasi hindi siya tumalon agad. Hindi siya kumagat na pina-ere itong si Marcelino, kaya naabutan niya.
JC. Going up against Rodriguez. Nakawala. Marcelino could not finish. Inside. JC Marcelino. Relentless. 51-49. 13 points for JC Marcelino.
Ang playoffs ang dating ng larong to eh.
Rodriguez spins. Tough shot. JB Marcelino with a rebound. And Abundo stopping the break. Giving up the foul. Just the second team foul. So gusto po pwesto ni Igilos. So pinigilan na lang ni Denison doon. And look at this move. Galing kay JC Marcelino. Got his own miss. And tingnan mo naman yung hawak ni Adi Santos. So mga naka-blue.
Si Adi Santos, sa kanang braso, nakaipit yung kamay ni Acosta. And on his left hand, naka-ward off siya kay Hamito. Kaya walang nagawa. Libre talaga si Marcelino. A great teammate. Ito si Adi Santos.
Inside baskets, 32-18. Bautista fires a 3. That won't work. Denison with the board. Abundo inside. Hamito puts it in.
Hamito flexing his muscles, nag-contribute very well dito sa cause ng San Juan.
Nice setup job again by Abundo. They get the steal. And the foul given up by Adi Santos to start the break.
Nakita natin dito sa third quarter, Zamboanga, medyo marami ring tinatapon na bola eh. Kahit nakakascore sila, daming tapon na bola.
Uy, natamaan ba siya?
Again, hindi makita, mahuli ng ating mga game officials. Sa camera, makikita lahat yan eh. Dahil Denison tumayo na. Ay, okay na.
Walang pumagat sa labi eh.
Walang pumagat.
Namumulad din eh.
But I think it does not merit that whiplash. But Zamboanga, San Juan now, talaga nagigirian na pareho. Having their mini runs, now one run after the other for both teams.
Abundo inside. Oh, what a move. Navin Abundo.
It's really such a crafty player, no? Hindi lang sa loob, pati sa labas.
13 points for Alvin Abundo. Hamito. Napigilan ni Comia. There's a foul. And you know, Alvin Abundo in his minutes on the floor has done a lot of damage. I thought he traveled.
O ba may passport naman yata para mag-travel ng ganun?
Lifted his pivot foot as Ron Denison knocks down the 3 and gives San Juan a 5-point cushion. 10 points for Ron Denison. 19 assists for San Juan. Here's Bautista. Tumabayo. Comia. Gustong umatake. Labas muna si Comia. Dangerous pass. Valencia. Nabitawan ang bola. The shot clock winding down. And Comia with a runner. An answered prayer para sa Zamboanga.
Oh, parang all hope is lost now dun sa possession na yun. But Comia, this presence of mind, just throwing up the ball well. You know, shot clock winding down, sumut tuloy.
Play broken up by Valencia. Ball will stay with San Juan. Dito nabitawan na ni Valencia eh. But what a recovery para dito sa Zamboanga as Comia makes his first basket of the game.
Presence of mind talaga. Napakalaking bagay for a player.
Denison fires. Off balance three right there. Bautista with a crossover. And the nudge from Doliges.
Lumipad si Japs eh.
Natin dito. Oo, talasik si Japs.
Yun, walang acting yun. Talagang lilipad ka dun sa slight nudge ni Doliges.
No, it was a nudge with a lot of force.
But both teams having their mini runs. No? Wala lang makabuo talaga ng magandang run to pull away, and that's a good thing for the fans. No? At least they're treated to great basketball right now. And Denison, mula nung pumasok siya for the ejected Fuentes, contributed 7 points dito sa third quarter, which is a good thing. Kaya, again, blessing in disguise.
Si Japs Bautista nag-swimming. Pinag-swimming ni Clint Doliges.
Pero hindi naman umangal si Doliges. Tumami naman.
Second.
Oh, another
Third team foul for San Juan Knights. Go for
Wow.
gold.
That's an unsportsmanlike foul.
I think it was because
2 free throws for
binangga mo na,
Japs Bautista.
tapos
Plus
linabasan mo
ball
pa ng
possession.
balikat eh. So I think it was too much of an extra nudge para maging normal foul.
Japs Bautista.
Tuloy ni Japs yung free throw. 2 free throws.
He's played well off the bench, Japs Bautista. Maganda dito kay Coach Vic. Ang daming yung pwedeng mahugot for firepower, for defense. He can play around with this lineup.
I mean, you have Comia inside the ball game right now na parang alam mo, hindi naman siya household name sa Mpbl, but in his own right, a really good player and can really just light it up. Biglaan niya, mabibigla ka na lang.
Comia. Natapik ni Denison. Comia able to recover. Nakuha ni Denison ang bola. Libre si Doliges. The extra pass to Hamito. And one. Para kay Jammer Hamito. Pinakitaan na naman tayo ng mga biceps ni Jammer Hamito.
Ang ganda ng play na to eh. Because Denison on a cross-court touch pass by Doliges to a streaking Jamito. Kaya si Hamito naka-layup plus a 3-point play coming up.
Oo na, malaki na yung biceps mo. Jammer.
Magsando nga tayo minsan para pakitaan din natin ito.
Buti na lang, na-complete niya yung 3-point play na yun.
Kumpleto yung flex niya.
59 to 55. Taiwan making life difficult for Mosqueda. Bautista has the ball. Yes, Doliges. Dumapig ang nagbigay ng pick. Hamito on the double team. Great D by San Juan. Doliges puts it in. And San Juan amping up their defensive intensity, giving Zamboanga all sorts of problems here in the third period.
Well, this was made possible because we just noticed, Sidel, there is no natural point guard for Zamboanga. Kaya San Juan, perfect time to pounce on the ball handlers katulad ng hapless Japs Bautista na agawan for that conversion of a basket. 61-55. San Juan ahead dito. After this timeout, tingnan natin kung ano mangyari.
4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na, Mpbl na. Yan ang
Sulit TV, powered by TV5. Siksik sa iba't ibang shows na gusto mo. Magnanakaw ka! Bakit sa'yo ba to?
Mardo ang pumatay kay Jacob.
Tinaydor niyo akong lahat.
Darating pa si Mr. Right. Sa ibang balita naman.
Pagdating sa TV5 plus iba pang mga channels, digital at malinaw ang Sulit TV. Bili na! 780 pesos lang, no monthly fees. Siksik sa saya para sa buong pamilya. Sulit TV.
Iwasan na ang mga bisyo.
Nagbabalik ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center. And they're enjoying the action dito. Medyo tense yung atmosphere dito, Coach. But it feels like a playoff game right now.
This is what we expected dito between these two powerhouses, no? Itong San Juan and Zamboanga. Pero yung camera, nasistress ako sa camera pag nagpapan sa audience pag nakikita meron hindi nakamaskara.
Ako rin. Offensive foul.
Oh, interesting. Ang sinenyas ng ating game official was Mosqueda was holding the jersey of the initial defender. Pero Zamboanga still opting for this no point guard lineup. Kaya medyo nagkakaproblema.
Ito na, pinasok na si Jason Marcelino. Ayun, yung hawak sa jersey.
Oo nga naman.
But really interesting, no? They stuck it out with Chino Mosqueda for a while as Taiwan gets it to Maki Acosta. Atake si Maki, too strong. Rebound, di dumapig. Here's JC Marcelino. Now with Jeff Comia. Comia spins away from the D. Comia at the rim. Meet me there.
Ano ba naman yung move na yun? Ano? Spin move and then parang saliwang kamay. Like I said, no, hindi siya household name dito sa Mpbl but he is a great player.
Hindi Ligas though. Ang problema doon, iniwan ni Comia yung pantay niya. Si Clinton Ligas for the deuce.
Alituan sa matchup doon, no? Sa pag-pick up. And, you don't want that in this such a close game. Ano? May mga defensive lapses na ganun.
Mabayo fires a three. Pasok yan! Mon Mabayo. Okay.
Tumingin ba sa akin? Nahiya ako.
Okay.
Okay mo, nakaisa ka.
Taiwan to beat the buzzer. That won't work. Yung referee yung kausap ni Mon Mabayo. Huwag kang maganda Coach Rodin. San Juan down by 3 at the break. They've come alive here in the third. JC and JV Marcelino, the twins, helping Zamboanga stay in the thick of the fight. But the Knights have found their groove here. Lamang sila, 63-60 as we head into the final 10 minutes.
4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Price tag in the house.
Sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.
Fourth quarter. Dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center. An exciting game. All throughout. 63-60. Bola ng San Juan. They are ahead by 3. Doliges couldn't get the 3 to go. Hamito spins away and puts it in.
Hamino really feeling it dito ngayon. Pinandaran mo noong third quarter, sinusian mo, and now tuloy-tuloy siya even dito sa start ng fourth quarter.
San Juan with their biggest scoring quarter, 27 in the third. Bautista, catch and shoot. Pasok yan.
So it's just really a push and pull laro na ngayon. Ano? Kita natin, kumakamada pareho. So it's going to be a game of breaks. I think, no? Sa breaks ng game, magkakatalo to sa dulo.
15 puntos na for Japs. Bautista, jammer. Hamito just shooting over Dumapig. And Coach Vic Icasiano immediately calls out Jmo Igilos. Hindi siya natuwa sa depensa ni Dumapig doon.
Yeah, I mean, masyadong maliit I mean, si Jamito marunong na yung miscore sa ilalim. Sa ex-pro yan
Inside they go. Short stab from JV Marcelino. They whistle a loose ball foul on Dumapig rather.
But Jamito was Hamito really gave him a hard tough time kaya pinabox out niya kasi si Dumapig kaya napili na si Dumapig itulak siya. Jamito really having a great second half. Ilang masabi natin for the sake of San Juan, for Zamboanga, can they neutralize itong mga nag-iinit na Jamito with the entrada ni Jmo Igilos.
Binalik na sa laro Michael Calisan and of course Jmo Igilos. Orlan Wamar, Justin Gutang, Maki Acosta, Mike Calisaan, and Clint Doliges for San Juan. Acosta. Bigay kay Doliges. They go to Gutang. Gutang with the left hand. And that's a loose ball foul on Justin Gutang.
I believe it was a foul because that contact ni Justin Gutang caused Marcelino to lose the ball. And every time, that's an advantage-disadvantage read ng ating game officials. Pero kung tumama si Justin Gutang kay Marcelino at hindi nawala yung bola sa kanya, baka nga i-let go pa ng referees natin.
Igilos immediately called back to the bench. Binalik si Adi Santos. Kasama ngayon si Mon Mabayo, JC and JD Marcelino, and of course Japs Bautista, leading scorer for Zamboanga. JC Marcelino attacks. Marcelino puts it in.
That jab step ni Marcelino to the left, tabura si Orlan Wamar, kaya wide lane to the basket. Marcelino, high-flying Marcelino, getting an end one.
15 points for JC Marcelino. The drive and the contact, the ability to finish. JC Marcelino to complete the three-point play. And the lead is down to 1 again.
Wala nagbibigay rito ng laro to. Talagang hanggang sa dulo to si Del. Again, breaks of the game will, I think, will spell the difference.
Gutang, Rodriguez, shot fake, attacks. There's a blocking foul on Adi Santos.
Great shot fake by Doliges. Then drive sa baseline. Ang ganda, no? Adi Santos was there to stop the drive. Unfortunately,
4, 3, 2.
well, yung pagkabangga ni Adi Santos, bumaba yung braso. So baka din tinawagan ng foul.
Clint Doliges, first game with the Knights. Got 7 points off the bench.
Slow start, but it was expected. But picking up and then making shots in crucial parts of this ball game.
Well, iba rin yung, he's a battle-tested player. Ito si Clint Doliges, former captain of San Beda.
May championship pedigree.
Oo.
Anytime merong ganon, hindi basta-basta mawawala yun And it will really just infect the whole team positively.
Bautista. Libre si Mabayo. Hindi nakita ni Adi Santos. JB Marcelino ngayon. JC. Goes left. JC drops it off to JB. And the Twins again.
Yung amuyan na yun, hindi basta-basta talaga yun. Yung amuyan na magkambal
Gusto ko so yun. Simula pa nung pagkabata.
Magkaedad kaya sila?
Gutang. Nice pass. Abundo for 3. No. JC Marcelino with a rebound. Wamar bothering him. JC, full head of steam binigay kay JV. JV against Gutang. Mabayo. JC Marcelino, 8 seconds to shoot. Plenty of contact on the floor, and Wamar is whistled for the personal.
Like a poor foul. 7 seconds going to the shot clock na lang yun. Walang pupuntahan yung penetration ni Marcelino doon. Sayang. At fumaul pa. Patay ito Marcelino. At the last second, yung kapatid niya, alam niyang nandoon for that drop pass. And 2 for the Marcelino twins. Another top ball screen. Tingnan si Marcelino.
Oh, JV Marcelino once again. 11 points. Now Zamboanga is ahead. Abundo. Wamar for 3. No. John Mahari, fresh off the bench, grabbing that rebound. JV Marcelino putting the ball on the deck. Marcelino again in this, on that try. Here's Abundo for San Juan. Acosta. Kalisaan, baseline jumper, too strong. Rebound, JC Marcelino. Binigay kay JV. The runner off the glass and in. It was back and forth for a good minute and a half there, Coach Makip.
Turn of events on Marcelino to Marcelino with that floater. And usually, when you challenge a player on that floater, it ends up usually with a foul. And that is what happened. Nakangiti pa yun. Saka nakakita, binangga na nakangiti pa. Marcelino to. Iba rin ang pagkatayo sa mga kanila. Pagkabuo eh. Matang baller talaga eh. At makita natin, nagkaka-shuffling of players na naman for Zamboanga. Jimo Egilosa naman makikita natin sa loob. For me, I may sound like a broken record, but once you have Jimo Egilosa inside sa court, you have to figure out a way to get the ball inside sa kanya. And kanina sa first half, yung reversal to the top and then humahaylo lang siya sa ilalim, proved wonders for Zamboanga na hindi na natin nakita. And ito si JV Marcelino now with 14 points after that free throw. Tingnan natin kung si Abundo may magagawang magic para sa San Juan.
73-69. Gutang. Abundo for 3. Wala. Hamito puts it back in and 1.
Si Jammer no? Kakaroon na ng career night. Really a great second half for Jammer Jamito.
Hamito over Higilo, 16 points and 5 rebounds. Hammer Hamito looking to add to his tally.
Si Mahari.
That's a substitute free throw. Tagal kasi ng release ni Jammer.
Napeke yan si Mahari doon. Shoutout ko lang yung aking kaibigan na si Ronald Castillo who has been watching since the first game. At saka bigyan natin ng props tong kasama natin sa stats na si JR. Kukunin ko to sa
kukunin mo ba?
Sa Reeds. Ang galing siya sa Reeds eh. Kasi mga senya sa atin eh. Ang galing eh.
Ako hindi ko mag-gets eh. Pero okay lang. Acquired taste lang. He is an acquired taste. 73-72 ang ating score. JV Marcelino. To Igilos, Hamito will be whistled for a foul. And mga nanonood sa atin, Eman Calo, former Mpbl champion. And of course, Errol Nidwasa, loyal Mpbl supporter. Magandang gabi sa inyo. You're watching the Mpbl on 1PH. Good evening din sa ating league founder, Senator Manny Pacquiao. Enjoying the action wherever he is right now. Really nice game to cover really because of the yung level of competition natin ngayon with these two teams.
Pang championship eh. Well, you could see that these two, yung makeup ng roster nila, you probably see them sa playoffs, I'm sure. No, but this ball game really has been playoff implications, or may feel na yung feel niya playoffs talaga eh.
Gutang could not get that one to go. Rebounding Jamo Igilos again. JV Marcelino. Babalik na si Ron Denison and the next dead ball for San Juan. JV. Ball will stay with Zamboanga. Hindi umikot ang bola doon, Coach Putin. But nonetheless, they keep the basketball. 8 seconds sa shot clock nila.
Ginawa lang nila si Jimmy Igilos na parang palamuti sa taas para gamitin ng bola, no? Ball screen lang. But kanina binigyan mo ng bola, he got the foul, 2 free throws. Mabigyan mo ng bola sa ilalim niya, Jammer dito. I think lamang pa si Jamo dyan.
JV Marcelino. This ang kanya air ball on the 3, pero the shot clock will expire. At the same time, nag-outside din ang bola.
Just a poor offensive possession there for Zamboanga. Let's see if San Juan can capitalize on that lapse ng Zamboanga. Lamang ang Zamboanga ng tatlo dito. Though San Juan is leading sa offensive rebounds with 12, yung Zamboanga sa 8 led to 9. But it's not really the second chance point kahit lamang ang San Juan. It's really yung field goal percentage na napakaganda dito for the second half ng Zamboanga.
Taiwan making his mark here in the final quarter. Again, Hamito and Igilos battling for position inside. And the whistle going against Hamito. Nasa penalty na ang San Juan.
A tough shot doon by Taiwan over the outstretched arms of 6'6" Jamo Igilos. Ito si Jamo, nasa free throw na naman. Bakit? Because they called a play for him inside. At si Jammer, final. Even without the ball pa kay Jamo Igilos noon, final na ni Jammer. Kaya kinailangan. Ngayon, nasa free throw si Jamo. Pero there's a commotion sa, hindi natin nakikita sa screens, pero may commotion sa table official.
Yeah, technical foul on the Knights. Improper bench decorum.
And then kanina si Delph, merong unsportsmanlike nga dito kay Judel Fuentes, which resulted in 2 free throws and then ball possession pa ng Zamboanga. And now another one here. AO, unfortunately, hindi na-shoot ni Jamo yung first free throw. But there's another free throw coming up and then plus ball possession. So ito yung mga ayaw mo. These are the breaks of the game na might pull away one team.
Igilos sinks the second of 3 free throws. So Zamboanga looking to add to this advantage. Richard Albo ng Bacolod nanonood sa atin. And
yung break pamabati sa'yo.
Tsaka si Dan Reducto, Dan the Man. Kasama niya si of course number 1 3XT player na country, Mactalio, and Dudes Rojas. So magandang gabi sa inyo. Hope you're enjoying the action here as much as we are enjoying calling this game. 77-74, Gutang. That's a foul on JV Marcelino.
Pagkaldag ni Justin Gutang kay Marcelino, napatupi si Marcelino doon kaya yung braso niya tumama sa mukha ni Gutang. And you can see really the height difference between Gutang and Marcelino. And they were trying to get that ball inside again to Gutang, no? Because they feel kung San Juan has that advantage inside against for Gutang.
And this sa ilalim. Zamboanga getting the stop. Igilos and Hamito jockeying for position. But JC Marcelino has the basketball against Taiwan. Marcelino. Cross court. Natapik ni Justin Gutang. 4 seconds remaining sa shot clock ng Zamboanga. What can they come up with sa possession na to? Pumunta sila kay JC Marcelino. The fadeaway, no. Jammer Hamito. with his 7th rebound of the game.
Parang regalo ng Zamboanga sa San Juan yung possession na yun.
Amito, free throw line jumper short. Igilos with the rebound. Another stop for Zamboanga.
All two important possession for Zamboanga to at least magkaroon pa ng konting cushion.
Marcelino, JV, that is. 4 seconds to shoot. Sa ilalim they go. Naagaw ni Gutang. Taiwan. Back out to Gutang. Gutang drives. Gets fouled by JV Marcelino. Nasa penalty na yung parehong teams natin. So that will mean 2 free throws the rest of the way.
Pero hindi mo naman Pasko, di ba? Pero itong Zamboanga nagbibigay na ng regalo sa San Juan with these not so nice looking possessions sa side ng Zamboanga. And now San Juan, hopefully, makabutas with these 2 free throws coming up. Justin Gutang, a part of his game na needs more polishing. I think really yung kanyang shooting. Not really just the free throw, but even the perimeter shooting and even the 3-point shooting as well.
San Juan actually with a very nice clip, 10 of 13, 14 of 24 in Zamboanga. Could have been a much more comfortable advantage kung maganda yung free throw shooting nila. Right now, Zamboanga just ahead by 2. JC Marcelino, aatake, no. Santos with a rebound, labas kay JB. Shot clock down to 8. JB, no look pass. No! Igilo sa ilalim, wala pa rin. Agawan ng bola, Adi Santos off the glass.
Timely offensive rebound by Adi Santos, not giving up on that play. Giving Zamboanga this 4-point cushion. 2:26 dito sa larong ito. Tingnan natin kung ano ang mangyayari pa.
Well, JC Marcelino missing a gimme. Jamo Igilos missing it as well. But Adi Santos on the 4th attempt in that possession, finally making it count for Zamboanga. 2:26 remaining, Zamboanga ahead 79-75.
Dahil sa husay ng bawat isa, sigawan na yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na.
Justin Gutang and the rest of the San Juan Knights down by 4. Laban natin dito, Zamboanga against San Juan. And as we mentioned, the Knights down by 4. They have the ball with 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in our ball game.
So let's see kung anong klaseng ofensiba ang gagawin dito ng San Juan. Off that timeout, let's see if it's going to be a well-executed play for San Juan.
Kalisaan. Diba sila kay Gutang sa ilalim. Well defended, pero Justin Gutang, easy deuce. Medyo nakakuha siya ng separation kay Igilos doon.
Well-executed play. Nagkaroon ng mga fake movements, but it was always going to Gutang at the post.
A steal here by Kalisaan. Zamboanga with some lapses here down the stretch. San Juan with a chance to take the lead here. With the 3, Gutang. Hinihingi ulit ng bola. Kalisaan. Back to Denison. 8 seconds to shoot. Denison. Jumper. He gets the roll. Quick response for San Juan. Ron Denison. Off-balance jumper after that Justin Gutang incursion at the rim. And we have a tied ball game.
Really, a great play dito una-una for Gutang off that timeout. Gutang inside. Even with the outstretched arms of Jimmy Gilos, nakabasket pa rin siya. On the other end, though, again, for San Juan, nagkaroon ng miscommunication that two-man game. Denison, the magic bunot, no, making that three-point shot. Now, it's a tied ball game, minute and 31 left.
Mpbl na, Mpbl.
Tabla tayo at 79, San Juan and Zamboanga. Dito sa Phil Oil Flying B Center, ito ang inyong Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. A minute and 31 remaining. Inbound for Zamboanga, JC Marcelino. JB for three. No good. Rebound ni Ron Denison. Taiwan. Nagdadala ng bola for San Juan. They go to Gutang. Balik kay Taiwan. 10 seconds to work with. Here's Taiwan. Aatake. Mintis ang layup. The putback is good for Michael Calisan. And San Juan on top by 2.
What a time for Calisan to make a basket. Been quiet the whole game. Great explosion doon sa possession na yun.
JC Marcelino, 18 points in the ball game. Marcelino makes his move off the glass and in. JC Marcelino, 20 points. And Zamboanga ties the game once again. Maganda sagutan ng dalawang teams natin dito. Taiwan drawing the D. And the putback for Calisaan.
Just being at the right place at the right time for Calisaan. Napaka-importante nung offensive rebound na yon. 81 all. Tingnan natin this last 38.7 seconds kung sino ang mananalo.
4, 3, 2, 1. Mpbl na, Mpbl. Ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao.
What a ball game we're seeing. And one of the stars of the show is the high-flying guard from Olongapo, JC Marcelino, former Lyceum Pirate. Has found a home with Zamboanga and has really shown his abilities here dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Tied game, 81 all. Parehong teams, may tig-isang timeout. Nasa penalty na rin sila pareho. 38.7 seconds remaining. 14 seconds for San Juan to get a shot off. Taiwan. 8 seconds to work with. Getting the pick from Amito. Denison for three. No. Agawan sa rebound. Mahari comes away with the basketball. And Zamboanga can go for the last shot of this ball game. Marcelino looking at the clock. Asking for a pick from Igilos. Hamito, hard show. JV puts it up short. And we are going to overtime dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center. 81 all at the end of regulation. Look at the defense here by Hamito, Coach Putit.
Well, really, great defense by San Juan overall. Just really pushed itong Zamboanga to that bad shot. But I think Zamboanga could have made a run, a better offense. Kasi tatlong tao na yung nakay Marcelino before he made that poor kick out to his brother for that ugly looking three.
Well, 81 all at the end of regulation. We'll be back for overtime dito sa Phil Oil Flying V Center.
Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yung mayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang
kapamilya, kapatid,
Mpbl na, yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
5 more minutes ang kailangan para masettle ang larong to. Zamboanga and San Juan. Both teams had their way in this ball game. Of course, San Juan led by 13 in the first half. In the second half, Zamboanga taking over. But pupunta tayo sa extra session. And another late night for the both of us.
Yeah. The game was just too good for 4 quarters. We need an encore kaya itong last 5 minutes would provide it.
81 all. Zamboanga begins the extra period. JV Marcelino going up high for that jumper.
Tough shot for Marcelino over the outside arms of the San Juan defenders. We'll see kung ang San Juan naman anong mga klaseng opensa ipapakita nila dito sa overtime.
Abundo, fresh off the bench. Rodriguez. There's a foul on Japs Bautista.
Rodriguez being in the overtime period speaks highly of how Coach Randy Alcantara is going to trust itong si Rodriguez going forward sa season na to.
Rodriguez immediately inserted into this rotation. Of course, has the credentials, has the pedigree, has the experience as well. And a nice pickup for San Juan. As he misses the second. So lamang ang Zamboanga, 83-82. They have possession here. Tapik ni Clint Rodriguez.
The other thing missing sa opensa ng Zamboanga was Japs Bautista's penetrations, which in nung second quarter and even in the third, nakita natin really helped the cause of Zamboanga.
JC Marcelino, jumper. Wala, rebound ni Jammer Hamito. Kasama si Marvin Taiwan, Alvin Abundo, Michael Calisaan, and Clint Rodriguez. Taiwan. 10 seconds for San Juan. Wala siya mapasahan doon. Actually, sa bench kay Coach Nani Ipundulan. Pwedeng itira ni Coach Nani.
Shooter yan. Oh, grabe, bomber yan. JRU bomber.
So, grabe rin yung tiwala dito ni Coach Randy Alcantara kay Taiwan. He has more established players like Isid and Wamar, pero he's gone opted for Taiwan here down the stretch. Igilos, labas kay JC Marcelino. Pasok yan! Plus the foul.
An overtime 4-point play in the making dito for Marcelino. Tingnan natin kung mabubuo. But it started off dito because Jimo Igilos got the ball inside, attracted the defense sa shaded area for that kick out. 3 counted plus a foul.
So JC Marcelino at the line. 21 points for JC. And that 22 for JC Marcelino and Zamboanga with a 5-point cushion.
Yeah, and this is a lead that you're going to be happy with dito sa overtime. 5 puntos. Malaking bagay na yan sa overtime.
Doliges. Aatake, natapik ni Japs Bautista. Takbo ang Zamboanga. Bautista, dire-diretso, wala. JC, palpal ang inabot. Kay Kalisaan, inside they go. There's a push. And Zamboanga unable to capitalize on that opportunity there sa fast break. And on the other end, nakakuha ng foul San Juan. It's a 4-point swing there.
Yeah,
possible.
Japs Bautista, unfortunately, pwede niyang last second, pwede niyang i-drop pass, ano? Pero siguro, gigil na rin. Hindi na nakascore ng fourth quarter. But inaako naman niya. But on the other end, San Juan, quick to pounce on that mistake with that fast break of their own. 2 free throws coming up for the second half guy, Jammer Jamito.
Jamito. Ang ganda na pinakita dito sa second half. He's got 18 points.
I'm sure he's also a candidate for player of the game. Ito si Jammer, no? Kung magtuloy-tuloy ang swerte at maiangat niya ang San Juan sa larong ito. Another made free throw for Jammer. Such a great addition really for San Juan. Ito si Jammer Jamito.
84-87. Zamboanga with the ball. Under 3 minutes remaining here in the extra period. Naagaw ng San Juan. Gutang is away. Gutang will fly. A two-handed jam for Justin Gutang and no celebration whatsoever. 11 points for Justin Gutang.
Well, with that dunk, labang pa rin kasi ang Zamboanga, kaya kailangan all business. Ito si Gutang.
Bautista getting the 2 points back.
And that's something na hindi mo nakita sa Zamboanga itong second half, especially sa fourth quarter. Yung mga penetration si Japs Bautista.
Abundo. Napatayan ni Santos. Abundo pulls back. Too strong on the three. Gutang lost it. Wanted to get the ball to Denison na agaw ng Zamboanga. Final 2 minutes. JC Marcelino. 10 seconds to work with. JC gets it to JV. 3 seconds. The runner from JV Marcelino. Just too much from the Marcelino twins here in the overtime session. Zamboanga with a 5-point lead. Even after this two-handed flush from Justin Gutang. Almost rimmed out, pero back-to-back baskets from Bautista.
Yes, Zamboanga very undeterred with that dunk of Gutang with their own attack. Ito si Marcelino with that floater.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Mpbl na, Mpbl. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat
Justin Gutang with 11 points and 12 boards tonight, including this two-handed jam to keep San Juan in the thick of the fight. Pero after this jam, there's a quick 4-0 response galing sa Zamboanga, James Bautista, and of course, JV Marcelino with that timely basket. And 5 ngayon ang lamang ng Zamboanga pero bola ng San Juan.
Well, Zamboanga really poised, no? Even after that run ng San Juan with Gutang's dunk to end it na. But James Bautista and Marcelino just really aggressive dito sa cost ng Zamboanga.
Get the ball to Hamito. Dennison from the corner. Free ball, air ball. The ball will stay with Zamboanga.
It was an open shot for Dennison at the corner. I think that was so well played and well executed. Fortunately, wala man tinamhaan. Kaya may 8 seconds na lang sila sa shot clock.
Ron Dennison there. Inconclusive on replay.
Well, again, ang rule is kung ano yung pipito muna yung ating game official kung kanino, what the call is, and then they will revert, they will replay it sa monitor and to think kung saan talaga makita kung saan talaga yung bola. But yep, same ball, tama ang tawag ng game official. Bola ng San Juan, 1 minute and 35 left, lamang pa rin ng 5 dito ang Zamboanga. Nanganganib ang San Juan. Tingnan natin kung ano gagawin nila with 8 seconds sa shot clock.
Hamito. Bagsak si Calisan, slips, gets it to Dennison. Inside they go, Hamito, block. Pero may foul on JC Marcelino.
Just when you thought na, naku, bola na ng Zamboanga with that mishap na nadulas ang player ng San Juan, nagawan pa rin ang paraan. Great presence of mind by Dennison to an open jammer Jamito sa loob.
Hamito is Taiwan returns to the game. Jammer Hamito, 19 points, 8 rebounds in 34 minutes of action. Misses the free throw. 2-possession game. Minute and 27 remaining in overtime.
That's still a lot of basketball. 1 minute and 27. Tingnan lang natin how each team will execute and what is needed.
20 points for Hamito. JV Marcelino nakatawid. Ang Zamboanga, they give it to Igilos sa ilalim. J-Mo Igilos. And as soon as there was a breakdown dun sa press, you knew when you have someone like JC Marcelino, he is going to attack that.
Nag-credit Marcelino dahil mainit na siya sa pagpe-penetrate, but nakita niya wide open ang kanyang tower power na si Jimmy Igilos for an end one, and ayan, nakompleto man yan, 3-point play. So Zamboanga now pulling away more dito sa 1 minute and 12 second mark.
7-point lead for Zamboanga. Abundo for the 3. No. Hamito puts it back in. 5-point lead for Zamboanga. Hamito with 22 points in the ball game. Bautista nagbababa ng bola for Zamboanga. Cross-court pass. JV Marcelino. Now with JC Marcelino. Ron Dennison. Unable to continue here. 3 seconds to shoot. Sa ilalim. No. Oh, bagsak si Ron Dennison. He's hurt. Taiwan for 3. No. JV Marcelino with a rebound. Dennison in the middle of the floor.
Well, hindi pwedeng itigil ng referees to dahil bola ng Zamboanga. And nung ball ng San Juan kanina, Denison was already on the floor. Hindi rin pwede ihinto ng game officials because San Juan was attacking. So hindi mo pwede itigil yun. But
I think he's holding on to his hamstring here.
actually when Marcelino was milking the clock pa lang at si Denison was already grimacing in pain, hinawakan yung kanyang hamstring section. Kaya umatake dito si Marcelino and Denison. Nakapagtaka lang kung saan part ng laro no, na yung hamstring niya
I think
acted up.
you know, when Marcelino popped out here, dinapitan siya doon pa lang lumapit si Denison and he was already holding on to his hamstring.
And usually kapag ganyang hamstring, I think it was just a parang nag-explosive movement ka. Baka na-stretch or na-pull yung hamstring muscle. Hindi natin alam. Pero, I mean, sportsmanship very alive dito sa Mpbl with Adi Santos and even JC Marcelino helping a fellow player so nasa kabilang koponan itong si Denison. And Denison was playing well, diba, nung pinalitan niya itong si the ejected Judel Fuentes, but dito sa dulo sa overtime a lot of open threes for San Juan pero hindi man lang tumatama ng ring. Maybe fatigue coming into play for the San Juan players. For Zamboanga, the energy level, biglang ginanahan, hindi napapagod. No? I mean, credit the Marcelino Twins for providing that energy for Zamboanga. And also for San Juan, ang dami nilang tinirang 3 points na it was just a 6-point lead, it was just a 5-point lead. Tira sila ng 3 points. Kaya naman kunin sa 2 points muna dahil that was like a minute to go. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari. Kaya nilang habulin yon even with 2-pointers. So, unfortunately for San Juan, I mean, they fell in love with the 3 points dito sa overtime. Ano ang hold up dito? Tingnan natin. No, I think it's San Juan taking their time kung sino ipapalit nila doon sa na-foul out the player ng San Juan.
Adi Santos at the line.
If he makes this, it's a ball game. Yun lang, kapos. Jinx ko ba? Kung sinabi ko if, sabi ko if diba? So, let's see if this next free throw goes in for Adi Santos. Ayun, I think this is the ball game already.
6-point lead. 20 seconds remaining. Almost a steal by JV Marcelino.
Hindi safe ang ball handler when the Marcelino Twins are there on the floor again, guarding you, pressuring you.
Abundo. Lost the ball. JC Marcelino has it. And he will dribble out the clock. And what a gutsy win here. Hey, Zamboanga went into an extra session. They're down early, 13 points. James Bautista got them going in the second period, and the Twins, JC and JV Marcelino, coming alive in the second half. Wonderful performance by the Zamboanga Families Brand Sardines and go against the San Juan Knights, go for gold. And we were saying before the game, Coach, that this was their first real test itong lineup ni Coach Vicky Casiano, and boy, what a performance from them.
Yeah, it took an overtime period to succeed dito sa first test nila sa ating Mpbl season.
JC Marcelino scoring on a wide array of moves. And really, yung timing din ng mga tira niya dito, especially this 4-point play in the overtime period, helping Zamboanga get that cushion, which they preserved up until the final buzzer. And our best player of the game is with Sheila Salazar.
Yes, Del will witnessed a lot of deadlocks and of course a lot of bodies on the floor. Pero ito na nga ating best player from Zamboanga Family's Brand Starting, JC Marcelino. JC, congratulations. Yan, umabot tayo hanggang overtime sa palitan ng puntos nangyari sa laro ninyo. Sa departamento kayo nahirapan. Paano kayo nakabawi to get your third win?
Ayun, ano lang namin, minmaintain lang namin talaga yung defense namin nung nag-overtime kasi pagod na lahat both teams Ayun, hanggang sa uli na-maintain namin kaya, ayun siguro, pinalit na, sinuwerte.
How do you stay focused even sa crucial game? Malaki bang bagay na nakakalaro mo yung kakabal mo on the same team?
Ayun, malaking bagay talaga yung focus namin sa huli kasi lalo na pag crucial game kaya, ayun, inano namin talaga yung focus namin hanggang uli.
Alam ko may gusto kang batian na pasalamatan. Ito ng pagkakataon mo.
Ayun, binabati ko lahat ng taga-Olongga po, lahat ng boss ko, sila Boss Danny na nadyan, nakasuporta, at saka sila Ma'am Annie Takaw, Doc John Cao, Sir Tipi Cao, Alvin Munyo, Ram, Eraham, Nini, Aquara, Tonet, Roque, Boss Junpe, and to the Zamboanga supporters sa lahat. Maraming salamat sa suporta nyo. Tsaka yung family ko na nakasuporta sa amin magkambal dyan. Laging nanonood. Yun. Tsaka yung girlfriend ko, si Kayla, sa US.
Maraming salamat.
Last, stay cool. Clothing. Wala na.
Congratulations to our best player of the game, JC Marcelino. Sa Dolphin Coach Putit.
JC Marcelino with a big game, lifting Zamboanga to a crucial win over San Juan. But bukas, nandun tayo sa Caloocan Sports Complex. Triple header tayo. Jensen against Rizal in the first game. Nueva Ecija against Makati in the second game. And the tail end of that triple header is Caloocan taking on a debuting Laguna team. So, heavy schedule again tomorrow dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino, pero tapos na po kami dito ni Coach Putit Rivera and Sheila Salaysay and the rest of our production crew and the staff here in the Mpbl. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Ito po si Dev Tupa saying good night from San Juan.
Kapag may labay nagkakain